Here is a simple QuickBooks Online company that I'm using for this video as a sample, and I'm going to use this to explain the basis of QuickBooks stuff. It has some information in it, as you can see, and I can add stuff to it. But for now, just for this video, I'm going to show you like how to do the actual bookkeeping by using QuickBooks Online software. If you are running a business, you do need to have a proper recording of your books and place your financials in one place. And like on top of that, the accounting systems that we have now are able to have really a high quality reportings, of course. So when you capture all of your data of your transactions, and everything you do with your money and business, it gets into the system. And then what comes out of the system is your profit and loss and balance sheet and other reports. So you can see, your business is profitable or not. So here is the simple profit and loss for this company, or you can, filter out the dates. Like if you want the profit and loss for this year or for the previous year or quarterly, whatever you want, you can set the filter and then you can run the report and you can see all of your profit and loss data is here, your income, your cost of goods sold, your all of your expenses and your total other income and everything. And of course your balance sheet, so here's the balance sheet, like how many assets you have in your business, what debts you have, loans, and what's your equity in your business. It shows in your balance sheet. So if we put like good information into the system, we will get a really good quality information out. That's like a very basic function so far. So here is the balance sheet for this company. These are all of the banks, receivables, payables, loans, of course, equity, retained earnings, and everything in the reporting section. So what I'm going to do now is I will go to the bank transactions where all of the banks are. So here's my PayPal bank. So like all of the transactions are listed here that were uploaded in QuickBooks Online manually through CSV, because my bank account is not connected, as this is the free trial. So first of all, we have to understand the chart of accounts of your business. So chart of accounts is like a backbone of your business. Like most of the clients want the customized chart of accounts according to their business needs. So here is your chart of accounts where all of your banks, all of your expenses, loans, incomes, everything is listed here. And you can add your banks. So you can create your banks and your credit cards and everything in chart of accounts, as you can see. Everything is in here in chart of accounts. So like in the bank field, in the banking transactions, this was my bank. So here are all the transactions, all the new transactions that are going to be over here. So, it can tell that you received some money or you paid out some money, and then all of you have to do as a user is just put the transactions in the right account. like what the transactions was for. So this is this is like the lifeblood of the accounting system, because the system is finding out like what is going into the income and where the expenses are, like what transactions hit the balance sheet or profit and loss. For example, if I'm going to categorize one of these transactions, for example, this one, Netflix. So we can add vendor and account as well. So I already have a vendor for the Netflix. I can select from the vendors. And what is this for? It is for dues and subscriptions, of course. And I can add up that transactions. So see, here the transaction is categorized. So this was the expense transactions. What if I want to categorize the income side, the received one? For example, this one, $862.23. So it's a deposit, it's a received one. So account would be like the sales or sales of product income, whatever. Or I can add the customer as well. So here it says the town film. So let's suppose, so here is the customer. I can add the customer, or I can change the currency as well. So it was the Canadian dollar. So the bank is Canadian dollar, so I have to change the currency as well. Canadian dollar, and then save. And now I do have a customer and the account as well. Then I hit the add button. So it's categorized now. So this is how I categorize the transactions in bank, in credit card, PayPal, Stripe, whatever account I have.